Hey, what's going on guys? In this video we are going to see how to sketch a signal based on the expression. Here we have the expression given and also we have the graph x of t versus t. Now we are going to transfer this graph into this pattern. Okay, there are two different approaches you can do this. Let's look at the first approach. Approach 1. In the first approach, what we can do is we can time shift first. Time shift. So if we time shift this one, it's going to become x of t minus 4. And after we do this time shift, what we do is we flip and expand. So flip and expand. Okay, in other words, flip mean reversal, like whenever we have a negative sign, that's reversal. And also we expand this one by, we multiply everything by 2 because it's dividing by 2. If it's dividing by 2, we have to multiply by 2. If it's multiplied by 2, we have to divide everything by 2. So we have to do the opposite thing. Okay, so finally we will end up with x of negative t by 2 minus 4. Now let's go ahead and draw the graph. So first graph we are going to have is, we are going to have x of t minus 4. So what we have to do is we have to move everything 4 units to the right. If it's minus 4, 4 units to the right. If it's plus 4, 4 units to the left. So we just have to add 4 to each of these. So if you add 4 to this one, this is going to start with 3, right? So we are going to have the graph that's going to look like this. So we start the graph from 3. At 3, it's going to be that pattern like this. And this part is going to be 0 plus 4, that's going to be 4. And here we are going to have something like this, and then something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. Now let's go ahead and plug the values. So this is going to be what? This is going to be, since we are adding 4 to this one, so this is going to be negative 1 plus 4, that's going to be 3. And then 0 plus 4, this is going to be 4. 1 plus 4, that's going to be 5. Okay, and 2 plus 4, that's going to be 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be the time we are going to have. Now what we have to do is we have to do the reversal. If you do the reversal, what's going to happen is this is going to flip exactly the opposite. This is going to become negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Then we have to multiply everything by 2. So if you do that, this is going to become negative 12. And this is going to become negative 10. And this is going to become negative 8. And this is going to become negative 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw the final one. So we have to flip this one and we have to multiply by 2. When we do that, this is going to be the interval. So if you flip this one, the graph is going to look like this. Let's go ahead and draw that one. Okay, so here we have, let's draw with this color. So first we are going to have this part. Okay, and then this, and then this, and then this. Okay, let's get rid of this one. And this, and then this. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's plug the values. This is going to be negative 12, this is going to be negative 10, and here we are going to have negative 8, and this is going to be negative 6, and that's it, 0, and this is going to be our final graph, right? Now this is one method. Now let's look at the other method. The other method is basically what we do is first we do the flip and expand. So x of t, we go from x of t, first flip and expand, flip and expand. Flip and expand is basically x of negative t by 2. But here we have to be careful, because after we do the flip and expand, when we do the time like time shift, what's going to happen is time shift, we have to take this -1/2 common. So if we just do the flip, we have to take the negative common, but if we do the flip and expand, we have to take both common. So we just have to take -1/2 common, and we have to see what value, if I add with this one, that's going to bring this -4 back. So if I want to get -4, I have to add 8 to this one, right? So if I add 8, if you multiply this one by the -12, you will get -4 back. So that's what we have to do. So first we do the flip and expand, then we have to do the 8 shift to the left, 8 units shift to the left. In that way you will get the same graph, right? So these are the two different approach you can go for drawing this sketch. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.